where do we go? We went to Las Vegas,
okay, wait,
Atlanta, Minnesota.
This shit got wild. Okay, Blake got booked last minute to open for Rehab in Minnesota at the Granada Theater.
Minnesota.
So
I got fajitas. I remember.
Things got crazier than that.
Fajitas.
I'm gonna cuss at nobody. Okay? So how can I help you?
You already know what it is.
Welcome back.
All right. Where do we go? We went to Las Vegas,
Okay, wait,
Atlanta, Minnesota.
This shit got wild. Okay,
It got wild?
Yes, because we bought tickets. Okay, Blake
That's
got
what happens
booked.
when you buy cheap tickets.
Blake
When
got
you get
booked.
booked, I got booked last minute. You can't blame me.
Yeah, Blake got booked last minute to open for Rehab in Minnesota at the Granada Theater.
Minnesota.
So we looked
Shout
up.
out Danny Boone, the whole band.
We went online, we went on skyscanner.com and we checked it out, which, by the way, traveling tip, this is not sponsored by Skyscanner. I wish it was. Skyscanner, if you hear me, hook it up with the sponsorship. But they have the lowest tickets on the internet.
I don't think they make that much money over at Skyscanner.
I don't care. I want them to throw some of that in my direction.
I need some discount codes.
You know what I'm saying? Anyways, so we booked the tickets. The only tickets that we have that will make us get there in time for the show, we have to go from LAX to Las Vegas to Atlanta to Minnesota. So we booked the tickets. We're like, all right, we can do this trek. There's a little bit of layover in Las Vegas, and we know. We're like, fuck it, we'll get some dinner, right?
I got fajitas. I remember.
Things got crazier than that.
Fajitas.
I'm gonna cuss at nobody. Okay? So how can I help you?
I'm glad you remember the fajitas
I think I got drunk there too.
Do you remember how when we took off from?
I got drunk.
Before you got drunk, we took off from LAX. And we got into Vegas airport airspace, and they decided to turn around and land us back at Ontario Airport.
In the meantime, we're going to just hang here on the ramp. You know the drill. Seatbelt signs off. Feel free to get up and do what it is you got to do. And once we get any information, I'm going to call you ASAP and let you know what's going on. So just hang tight, and I'll be back with you shortly. Thank you.
They were going to have us circling there for like 20 minutes, and we were going to run out of gas. So we went all the way back to Ontario, and we couldn't get off the plane because we didn't have, there's nowhere for us to dock.
I don't remember
that
shit,
So they just,
but I had to
fueled up. You literally slept through it all, I think. You put the blanket over your head, and you were like, I'm not even here right now. You left your body. And then
sounds about right.
We had a 24-hour layover in Vegas. When we finally landed in Vegas, people were pissed that we're on there. Like, the lady at Spirit, we took the Spirit Airbus, so it wasn't even their fault. It was Las Vegas airport fault.
That's a luxury Airbus.
Dude, the people were going crazy with the people at Spirit, and they were getting crazy back. It was
Airbus.
wild.
You know, that's what they call it, the golden Airbus. It's gold. It's not yellow, it's gold.
Then we got the Uber. The Uber took us, they were going to take us to our, to go get something to eat and to go to our hotel room.
You sure we didn't make them drive us to the dispensary?
We did make them drive us to the dispensary. And I sat in the car and I waited. So we pull up, Blake gets out of the car, and the driver doesn't say anything to me, shuts the car off, and goes into the dispensary after Blake. Our Uber driver, he didn't even say anything. Didn't even say. Wasn't even like, I'll go too. Wasn't even like pumped. The boys just left me in the car. The Uber driver just left me. All right. I was like, you didn't leave the air on for me? You didn't, hey, I'm gonna, nothing. Whatever. So we finally made it to Minnesota, and it was cold as hell, and the show was good.
Minneapolis, you can have it.
There was actually a vintage
Shout
clothing.
Mitch Savino, Barbie Savino.
All the Savinos.
Diane.
Dude, they came out, they Mobb Deep, and they are a party. They are a mobile party of their own.
Our friend Izzy came out.
Yes,
wait.
Is she
featured in this episode?
She is, babe. That's what I'm saying. Wait. So we actually play the show the next day. Everything goes good. There was actually a vintage clothing shop on the street that the Granada Theater is
Like Urban Jungle, I think it was.
I think it's something like that. And we went inside and we checked it out. Tonight, we are playing at the Granada Theater uptown in Minneapolis, Minnesota, as you can see right here. And next door, right next door, could you believe it? There's a vintage clothing store.
Check it out. Let's check it out.
They had some pretty good prices on some streetwear and stuff. You guys check it out if you're around the area in Minneapolis.
Like the sneaker resale, buy, sell, trade type thing going on with the vintage and mixed with like the Supreme and all that shit. It's cool.
A lot of nice t-shirts in there, vintage t-shirts. Check them out. And then the next day when we woke up after the show, we went thrifting with our homegirl Izzy. She picked us up. We went and hit the bins. Now
it's the bins in Minneapolis. Now these
bins
bins
usually hit.
We went there. They didn't have shit. Here we are, in Minneapolis again. Green Goodwill bin.
Is it St. Paul?
Is it St. Paul?
I don't know.
We've been here before. Today we brought our friend Mizu from Open Minded, the third member of Open Minded. Boys are on tour, so she's hanging out with us today. And we're gonna take her to Goodwill and show her
The outlet bins.
Alright.
We're gonna thrift by the pound. I gotta get my hair back because this shit is blowing all over the place.
Thrifting by the pound, Mizzy. Go ahead and grab whatever you want. I got it. You grab whatever you want. I got it. We thrifting by the pound today. Madness.
Ooh, let the madness begin. $19.94 with the little double collar. Throw blankets. With the double collar. How much what?
Book worth.
About 45 bucks.
Really?
Yeah. 1971. The Book of Non-Alcoholic Beverages.
Alright, should we get it? I guess this is the other thing we get today.
Is the regular Goodwill better than that one, you think?
Yeah.
It's like they ran out of clothes.
Didn't have shit. We
I
were
felt
embarrassed.
I was like, sorry. And then
So-
we went to Mizzy's house and we had white people tacos. Midwest
Caucasian tacos.
I love
Midwest
those.
tacos.
Kiki got to inside it, my culture, my Midwestern culture.
Because they're not like California or Southern California tacos. They're ground beef in a flour tortilla with shredded cheese, shredded lettuce, might even be iceberg, with the taco seasoning, you know.
Yeah.
Out here in California, we get like, you know, we get the birria out, we get like a carne asada out, we get like fucking, and we grill that, and then we put it in like a fresh. We'll press some fresh corn tortillas and like the salsa. Grind that shit up in the blender. Fresh salsa, limes off the tree, like get up the cerveza, like all you have to pull up with, and we fucking go in. You know what I'm saying? But in the Midwest,
we gonna drink a beer.
It's
we gonna
a
have
different vibe.
We gonna have a Midwest taco.
It's good though. I'm not gonna lie. It's like a hamburger taco kind of, but not a smashed burger taco. And then so yeah, then she showed us around some of her little like cool spots. Some of her thrift stores too. We like smoked out. Yeah, it was pretty cool. So it was a lot more fun than it was because we didn't find shit, but we had a lot of fun looking. You know what I'm saying?
No, I never had fun looking.
Then the next day, the next day, what happened? We woke up. We went and ate ramen. We smoked as much weed as we could.
Yeah, sometimes we have to speed smoke our weed.
We didn't finish it. We hit a gram of weed in a Culver's parking lot. And then,
I'm gonna start leaving notes with it so they can add me on Instagram and say thank
put a
you.
sticker, yeah.
All
like,
places where I leave
well, at
weed
least where
right
it's
here.
legal. Because I'm not trying to like be like,
Yeah, no
dude.
shit.
And then we went home. You guys went home to California. And that's where the next episode will be. So make sure you guys subscribe. Because the next episode, we're actually going to go to a Goodwill Bins and a Salvation Army store. And we're going to go side by side versus.
And if you guys want to follow us on the road, you guys want to show us your spots, well, you can see my tour schedule at blakebanks.com/tour. And if we're coming to your neck of the woods, take us out on a date.
Make sure to add us on Instagram. You can DM us directly, Facebook, whatever you guys use. We're on it all. TikTok, all that.
Yeah.
We'll see you guys next time.